Mayfield has competed in many motorsports. In Winston Cup, won the Winston Open. 8. Childhood hero Darrell Waltrip for his first win here at Pocono. Celebrated his second Winston Cup victory this spring in California. And he's won again at Pocono here today. Glenn, I dare say there might have been some hand signals that were not in the driver's ed manual.
Well, they weren't salutes like he's giving the crew now. I'm going to have to ask him about that, Jeremy. Gets a big kiss first and a hug. Jeremy, that was an awfully aggressive move on the last lap there. A little bit of contact between you and Earnhardt. We saw him come up beside you after the race was over. Any idea what he was saying?
Yeah, that's part of it. You know, he's got me plenty of times, and that's the only time I ever got him. I mean, he can't say a word, you know. I just want to rattle his cage a little bit, you know what I mean?
All right, that was a great call on your behalf. That was a great call on your behalf there of deciding whether to go with 4 or 2 tires, Jeremy. That really seemed to make the difference.
Yeah, I mean, we've been bit like that several times, and we didn't want to get bit that time, or this time, you know. And I knew all the guys behind us, a bunch of them were going to take on 2 to gamble. They had nothing to lose, and they done it early in the race, and we couldn't get around them nowhere if you had 4 or not. Get
a congratulations for Michael Cranfish corner there.
It was gutsy, but hey, it's what it's all about, being on the edge, you know. And if you ain't living on the edge, you're taking up too much space, right?
Well, we all had to spend a little bit of extra time here in Pocono. You don't mind it, do you? You love this place.
I'm glad, because I ain't got to fight the traffic or nothing, man. It's worth it right here. I tell you what, to win a race like that and be racing Dale Earnhardt. Last time I won here was past Darrell Waltrip, and now it was Earnhardt. I didn't have anything for him, you know. He just slowed up a little bit in the tunnel turn, and I got a run on him, and didn't mean to hit him or anything. Just want to, like I said, rattle his cage a little bit.
And I believe that he did rattle his cage a little, guys.
Jeremy Mayfield, our Brian Cool driver of the race. Are you burning hot? Call Brian to the rescue at 1-888-999-Bryant. What a finish. We hope to hear from Dale Earnhardt next.
When you want the best of something, you have to ask for it by name. Otherwise, you get the house brand. For my money, Mobil One's the best, and today's Mobil One is even better. It's now...
Mack Trucks are furnished by Clement Chevy Mack Sales. For all your truck and tractor needs, call Clement at 1-800-369-MACK. And by Featherlight, the official trailer of NASCAR, CART, IRL, NHRA, ASA, and World of Outlaws. Remember to call Featherlight for all your trailer and motor coach needs at 800-800-1230.
Well, that is Pocono International Raceway, seeing one of the most remarkable finishes. Little mud bog action to cap off this afternoon of racing. Jeremy Mayfield shoving Dale Earnhardt aside on the final lap. Peter Suspenzo and the crew named the Red Wing Shoe Company's hard-working pit crew of the race. Red Wing Shoes, America's best choice for durable, comfortable footwear. Moments ago, Dick Berggren caught up with Dale Earnhardt in the garage area. It was an interview ongoing as we were also talking to Mayfield at the same time.
What happened up there between you and Jeremy?
Racing, I reckon, is what he's going to call it. We ended up 4th. That was a good day for us. Good wrench guys worked hard, and it's a good, just a good hard race all day. We kept working with the car. The 2 tires there at the end was really the way to go. It really made my car turn better, run better off the corner. Just a good day for us and points and everything. Hated Bobby and some of the guys had trouble, but we still raced them good.
You pulled alongside Mayfield and had a little conversation. What'd you say to him?
Told me he's number 1.
Dale Earnhardt, a good run today, but not a win.
Jeremy Mayfield led 3 times today for a grand total of 9 laps. Rusty Wallace led the most laps, 107 of them. In all of that, Dale Jarrett came home in second. Let's hear from him, Dick.
And it was an interesting day for Dale Jarrett. Every time we listened to your radio, we heard you say it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing. How did you ever manage to finish second with a car that was that difficult?
Well, we were just trying to make it better, and we did make it better all day. Todd did a great job making adjustments. We made some early that didn't work, and he came back and made some others, and we went in the right direction. And, it's just a good team effort.
Congratulations on a great run, Dale.
Dale Jarrett coming home in second. Let's take a look at the final numbers because we might have lost track of who was where. through all of the shoving. You see Ricky Rudd, solid run in third. Earnhardt. Mark Martin, I thought Tony Stewart might have had something there at the finish. Of course, that last caution, he didn't need that. Take a look at where your favorite is. I didn't know, Buddy, whether Mayfield would even have enough to get back to Earnhardt, let alone shove him out of the way. I didn't know if he'd be able to get there.
Well, it just proves that Earnhardt is still human. He went in the tunnel turn. He didn't drive it in there as hard as he had the lap before. He was protecting the lead and lost momentum. And Jeremy Mayfield across the short chute, he shifts 3 times around this racetrack, and he was flying when he come up out of the tunnel turn. He had one shot. He drove it down in the corner, and unfortunately they made contact, but it was bad for one, good for the other.
What a finish. What a finish. Jeremy Mayfield, his 3rd career win, 2nd victory here at Pocono International Raceway. A lot of emotion. Want to have Mike Hogwood here to talk about the monster trucks in the mud boggin. Back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Metro